Peace, y'all. How y'all doing? I'm back for another video tonight. And this video is going to be more personal, talking about our mid-life part of life of a Gen Xer like myself. Uh, I just want to say hi. I'm Melba. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe if you like my video and make comments and tell me. I just want to know about you and also your journey and your story. Uh, is it is it about the same as mine, or is there anything in common with my stories that I have about my me being a Gen Xer? Again, I'm gonna keep say this until people remember. I was born in 1972, so I was those early part of Gen X. So Gen X is from 1965 to 1980. So I'm kind of like right in there in the middle of it. And yeah, so this is the title of this one is called Nobody Talks About the Part of Life After 50. This is the part about it. And so we're gonna go ahead and just get into it. You raise everybody, and then one day it's quiet. You hear silence in here. It's quiet. Finally. And I got a few talking points I want to discuss tonight. We're going to talk about the empty nest feeling, identity shift, rediscovering ourselves, and giving ourselves permission to evolve. And I would say also, I would like to say, also giving us a chance to breathe and get to know ourselves again. Or with us being Gen X, we never really got to know ourselves. We were so independent, and we were like little grown people all our life. So getting to know ourselves, yeah, that's what I'll say. We're getting to know ourselves. And these days was I guess we could call it the soft life or whatever. So we finally have earned the right to live the soft life. And we're going to get on into the topic again. Empty nest feeling. Um, Gen X, the empty nest syndrome often involves a complex mix of grief, loneliness, and paradoxically, paradoxically, they use these big old words. A desire for newfound freedom, frequent occurring for parents in their late 40s or early 50s. Many of us face place planning fatigue, navigating the emotional difficulties of maintaining a large family, while some experience significant anxiety and feel invisible. Others thrive by just rediscovering personal identity. The key aspect of that of Gen X empty nest experience includes one physical and emotional shift, feeling of sadness, loneliness, loss of purpose can occur, often occupied by physical symptoms like fatigue or sleep disruption. And I don't, the physical emotion, I don't feel that much part. It's just menopause situations where up in the middle, 3 o'clock in the morning, kicking covers off, trying to cool off, turn the air on, or uh, getting up to get some water, things like that. But instead of us going in and checking on children, like well, like if the ones of us that do have children, because I know everyone did have children, but we used to get up in the middle of the night and go see, are the children okay? Are they asleep? Do they have a blanket on them? Do they need a pillow? Or things like, did they pick their food up out their room and take it to the kitchen? Endless cycle of things, picking socks and shirts up out the floor, and maybe sometimes even washing if washing a load of clothes if necessary. So yeah, That physical emotional shift, it's that's a big deal. Then it's the identity reevaluation. We empty nesters, we're back to ourselves. How do that feel? Like right now, I'm at quiet and at peace, but I really, this point, I really do enjoy the new identity reevaluation. This transition forces a redefinition of self, especially if parenting was primary focus, leading to need to rediscover hobbies and passions. Relationship uh, redefinition, well, redefine the nation. Many Gen Xers focus on rediscovering, reconnecting with spouses through this period can also lead to higher likelihood of considering divorce. That didn't make any sense. It said Gen Xers focus on reconnecting with spouses through this period can also lead to a higher likelihood of considering divorce. Okay. Yeah, okay, I get it. The sandwich generation pressure. Many are uh, simultaneously managing the emptiness while caring for aging parents, adding to the stress. I'm lucky not to be having that situation. So, how many of you are experiencing that? And is that stressing you out at this point where it's interfering with your identity reevaluation? I didn't know they had a term, the sandwich generation, in between that part. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comments how about that part if you're taking care of your parents. And God bless you if you're taking care of your parents. Doing a great. I hope y'all doing a great job at that. They probably need you. Um, Digital connections. Contrary to past generations, many Gen Xers maintain close, active, and communicative relationships with their grown children, often facilitated by technology. That's true. Text messaging, calling, yeah, FaceTiming, all of that. That good jazz, huh? And how to navigate the transition, acknowledge and name the grief. Do not feel the need to minimize the sadness of the life change. Reframe the narrative. View the shift not as a loss, but as a change in form of love, care, allowing for personal growth and freedom. Set boundaries in new roles. Transition from being a daily caregiver to supporting God for adult children. Reinvent yourself, utilize the time to pursue hobbies, career goals, or deep social connections. That was a lot. Um, so I look at it like this: there's the kids are gone, and then your our parents, the baby boomer parents, are older, and they're needing our. Some of them may not be needing our care. I see some baby boomers just getting around really good. For some reason, I believe they want to keep those homes as long as possible. What do y'all think? And that's give them enough fire in their tail to to stay here. Some of them, I think they're gonna live to be 110. I really, I really do believe that. Oh gosh, y'all, I'm joking. Uh, Gen X empty nesters face a significant identity shift, moving from active parent to consultant. That's a nice term. We're moving into consultants role while often navigating their place, planning fatigue, where managing aging parents, work in their and our own, you know, futures. This transition bring a mix of grief, potentially freedom, requiring a pivot from empty nest to home base, to redefine life with new passions, and for some, navigate adult children who may move back. I don't want that. I like the peace right now. It's great. But my kids are independent, so I'm moving on. Key aspect of the Gen X identity shift: the invisible parent. Many Gen X parents report feeling ignored, with their roles shifting from the main character to the children's life and a supporting character, or even feeling invisible. From rescuer to individual, Gen X is pivoting away from being constant rescuers for their children, options to reclaim their own time, energy, and financial stability. Revolving door syndrome. The empty nest is often a revolving door, with adult children moving back, requiring new boundaries to avoid returning to old dependent dynamics. Cognitive and emotional reorganization. The shift brings a change in a daily structure that can cause both emotional, such as anxiety or loneliness, and cognitive changes according to and navigating the transition. What do y'all think about that one? Embrace the home based model. Reframe the home not as empty, but as a home base for adult children, allowing for a new, more balanced adult to adult relationship. Set boundaries. A generation that values personal mental health. Gen X is increasingly setting healthy boundaries with their adult children. Okay. Prioritize self identity. The transition is an opportunity to discover personal passions and reorder priority away from being solely children focused. Manage the revolving door. Manage the revolving door for parents with children returning home. Clear agreed upon expectations regarding responsibilities and timelines and essential as discussed. All right. So yeah, um, for us Gen Xers, we go through a lot. We've been through a lot. We've been through a lot. Yes, we have. Um, so we need to learn to relax, rest, um, get our anxiety under um, leveled out, balanced, deal with our emotional issues, emotional unavailability, because we're busy trying to make sure everybody is okay. Now, the kids are grown. You have to deal with the kids. Now we're dealing with our parents, may needing our help more, or they may have moved back in, or the kids are adults and maybe they're having family problems now. There's always that. Um, to be open with the children coming back due to sometimes their marriages don't work, and due to financial problems maybe they have to move back home for a little while. So yeah, that's a lot. But at the same time we have to take care of ourselves. uh, Sometimes if your health is not well and you need to be alone, you're gonna have to put yourself first. Gen Xers, we're going to put ourselves first. We have also have anxiety problems, emotional problems. Some of us are dealing with, which I'm not, high blood pressure, diabetes, and all those type of stuff. Some PTSD, anxiety, depression. You can name it all. Some people are dealing with alcohol or other addictions. Because we most of the I know my classmates, they did it all. Okay, parties, they did it all. Okay, let's move on. For the Gen Xers, the empty nest represent a majority identity shift for its extensive parenting to personal rediscovery, often marked by a complex mix of grief, pride, and newfound freedom. Embracing the phrase involved reevaluation, roles, investing in self, reviving old passions, and recontemplating textulations, relations with adults and friendships rather than dependence. Key strategy for rediscovery, a knowledge to grief. It is normal to feel lonely or lost, name an emotion rather than minimizing them to transitional efficiency. Okay. Reinvent your space and time, reclaim home for your own joy, remodel. I like that. Declutter, done that. Or set up a space for new hobbies you couldn't pursue while raising kids. So to get your own room where some of them have the man, we call it man cave, call it a she den or whatever you want to call it. Get that room, or like me, I would like a room all purple with print stuff in it. Go to Minneapolis, go to the airport and buy a whole bunch of shit with prints on it, and everything will be fucking purple, man. Just be all purple. Yeah. With playing Prince music, you go in there and the music, it's nothing but Prince music. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what kind of room I would like to have. Or yeah, yeah. Uh, um. Okay. Let's see what else we're gonna do. Yeah, pursue a bucket list activities, take up new hobbies, gardening classes, travel to new destinations, or learn a new language. I would love to. I got a few places I can tell you right off the top of my head. Hawaii. I'd like to go to California to the sequoia trees. I would love to go to, I would say, Paris. Uh, I would like to go to Virginia, South Carolina, back to New York. I visit New York. I would like to visit Montana, uh, the Great Lakes, Chicago, Los Angeles. Put those on my bucket list. I'm just sharing y'all. Okay, focus on health. Prioritize physical and mental health through regular exercise and improved nutrition, treating your body with care you you once gave your children. So take care of yourself. That's what we all thrive to do. Take care. You got to take care of yourself so we can do stuff on this bucket list, so we can revent our space and enjoy something like a Prince room. Redefine relationship, shift to fostering friendships and adult children, and if applicable, reinvest in your marriage or partnership by finding new shared interests, embracing a new chapter. So probably sometimes you need some marriage counseling, or get back doing honeymoon resort things together, go to spas together, maybe, you know, get with a sex therapist, shit like that, make it fun, get back to the fun of it. RV it or do something, travel across the United States, do whatever to improve your marriage. Find new purpose, volunteer for cause or passions about, such as local schools, animal shelters, or community centers. That's nice too. A lot of times people get involved with charities and whatnot, or volunteer for local events and things like that. Learn to say no. Practice setting boundaries on your time to ensure you have space to say yes to your own needs. Adopt new routines, embrace the quieter, less chaotic lifestyle while staying connected. Uh, Staying connected via, let's see, I'm sure it's going to do with communication, technology like text, FaceTime, or social media. Many Gen Xers are finding that this era to be a midlife glow up or a second chance to focus on their own passions and identity. What do y'all think about that? Hmm. Tell me what y'all think about that in the comments to rediscover yourself. Okay, and y'all, I'm about to about to wrap it up. Again, this No one talks about the part of life after 50. Nobody wants to talk about that, but we're talking about it. So we're here on the last part of this. Um, we talked about the emptiness feeling, the identity shift, rediscovering yourself. Now we're giving ourselves permission to evolve. For Gen X, the emptiness phase is really just about children living. It's a profound identity shift, often described as open runway to reclaim autonomy after the decades of caretaking. A generation known for self reliance and being latchkey kids. Gen X is currently redefining this stage, moving from full house to a new era of self discovery, career shifts, and personal freedom, often without needing permission from anyone. Giving ourselves permission to evolve, reclaim for autonomy. Gen X women are breaking away from needing permission from bosses, spouses, or kids to pursue our own passions. That's what's up. Reinventing identity. The transition is opportunity to move from a role defined to a purposeful one, such as returning to school, starting a business, or launching a new career. The openness mindset, instead of seeing it as an emptiness, empty, many view this as an open nest. I like that better too. Open nest. That's what's up. Offers a slow burn of decades to focus on personal goals, letting go with love. The focus shifts from controlling a child environment to trust and support, allowing them to thrive independently, which is turn uh, turn up mental energies. Which is turn free. What is this world? Frees up mental. Okay, it frees up mental energy, navigating the shift. Addressing the emotional mix is normal to feel a combination of grief, loneliness, and relief. Experts suggest it takes about 18 months to 2 years to fully adjust to the new stage. Create new rituals, redecorate, remodel child's room, or start new hobbies to make home feel renewed. Proactive self care. Many are focusing on health, such as managing hormones. Yes, I think I talked about that. Improving nutrition, prioritize rest, rebuild family, partners connections. For those in a relationship, this is the time to move away from being co-parent and reconnect as partners, often requiring a total build of the relationship. Embracing their new freedoms, increased flexibility. Empty nesters have more time to travel, of visiting places like Costa Rica, or investing in ourselves, building community, connecting with our Gen Xers, navigating the same. Often quiet path to share experiences, strategies, and emotional support, protecting our peace. Many are learning to set our strong boundaries, protecting their own mental health and time. This phrase is a chance to move from intense hands on parenting of at least 20 plus years into a season where you can shine, innovate, and live for ourselves. So, what do y'all think about that? It's time for us to live for ourselves, rediscover ourselves, reinvent ourselves, redo our home, make it finally a place for us after the children have left. Uh, Live like a rock star all over again if that's what you want to do behind closed doors. If you're single, you can mingle again, start a date if you want, if that's what you want to do. If not, go outside and sit out on your patio and watch the view, garden, and do what you want to do. So, as they say, if you're married in a relationship or by yourself, you can walk around your house in the nude if you want to. And I think that is grand because you haven't been able to do that with the kids around and trying to keep up with your husband. So you don't have that opportunity to do that. There's some dishes moving around. But yeah, just give it a chance to live our soft life. Redo your house the way you want to. Do a prince room. Do a she shed. Do a new man cave. Decorate it the way you want to. Put some alarms up so when your adult kids come, you know who they're driving up and give you a chance to put your clothes back on, put your robe on, or do whatever, or tell them, hey, come back in an hour or so. There is no if it's no emergency, come back or call before you bring your ass over here. Because me and your dad, we're doing different things now. Y'all gotta adjust to that. So yeah, I just say take care of yourself. We have lived a life where we've been independent all our life and we haven't really been able to voice how we feel as people because we didn't want to tell people that we really needed help. We always took care of it ourselves. But it's our time to find out who we are and find out what we really need and deal with our emotions. And if you're married or with a partner that you love and trust and you feel like you could talk to them about it, it's time to talk about it. And if y'all need counseling or just talking about it makes it feel better, and y'all can just kind of do a evaluation of how other Gen Xers are getting through as they say, the open nester season. Do that and plan 3 or 4 vacations if that's what you want to do. If you just want to stay at home and enjoy your new remodeled home, do that as well. So, into the next video. Um, I wish everybody the best. And please comment and please like and share and then hit that subscribe button because I got a series going on here. I'm uploading 7 more videos that I'm uploading in the next 2 or 3 days. So they'll be 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. every day. They'll be uploaded. And I'm gonna get you a little sneak peek of the next video. It's gonna be about what Soul Train taught us that schools didn't. So that's gonna be fun. Anyway, oh, I love y'all Gen Xers. Y'all take care of yourself. And until the next video, peace.